back, my dearest friends. Welcome back to ever so amazing, sexy, random ArmA, where I am playing the best simulation of all time, military simulation of all time, well, military simulation series of all time, ArmA. And this time we're continuing on with ArmA 2 with the mission Eye for an Eye. So let's begin Eye for an Eye. It's one of the missions that I never finished, so I wanted to try it. Actually, this was, I think, the very first mission I tried, maybe, to play a single mission when the ArmA was released. ArmA 2 was released. I adore ArmA 2. Let me make this clear. I adore ArmA 2. I consider it like after the debacle that was ArmA 1, and even after so many years after ArmA 1 was released, there were still many bugs connected to it, and a campaign was never so much interesting. ArmA 2 got released, and you had this massive campaign with, again, as I said previously in previous video, in the previous episode of this beautiful random sexy ArmA, is that they tried something new. You can talk to locals, and they can, give you some information about things, and that way you can progress some kind of non-linear plot. I love that. Again, kudos to Bohemia. I love Bohemia. One of my favorite, if not the favorite, developer out there. There's so many beautiful developers I can talk about, to be honest. But let's continue on with ArmA 2. So, ArmA 2. This time around we're playing as NAPA, or should I say, how did I call these guys? I know I've imagined some cool freaking name. Nerds are. Nerds are, oh fuck it, I'm not good with these things, so I have it somewhere in my head. I need to find the proper drawer to open the fucking thing, to find the damnable thing, but it doesn't really. We're playing as NAPA, which sounds almost like a goddamn thing for like a Nike or something like that, and these guys are evil people. They're actually resistance. There are 4 sides in ArmA 2. Compared to any previous ArmA, you always had 3 sides, right? In this one you have 4 sides. You have NAPA, you have Chidaki, you have Russian, and you have Americans, and that's about it, right? And of course, not counting the DLCs and all that, but in ArmA 2, specific ArmA 2 vanilla. So NAPA are what? They're just rebels. That's it. Chidaki are terrorists, Russians are evil terrorists, Americans are Americans. GG, right? So those communist bastards, this is the briefing manager, took control of Stary Sabor, and now they act like it's their home. Yesterday my NAPA friends and I decided it's time to end this. We want to take out Yarda Brezina, a profiteer who collaborates with the commies. We also know the Chidakis have a BRDM in Sobor, so we want to take that out too. In the ensuing firefight, we plan to kill as many commies and as few civilians as possible. Good stuff. Now in this mission, so we have Stary Sabor and Novi Sobor. It's honestly kind of easy to get into the remembering locations in ArmA 2 on the map in general, so I love it. Honestly, like last time that I could remember a few freaking locations, it was always Everon, right? Not even Malton, to be honest, but in Everon you remember specific towns and all that. So you have Stary Sobor and Novi Sobor. So let's say situation. Most of the Chidaki are holed up in center of the village. However, they are smart enough to have patrols around it too. Civilians are present in the village. Hopefully no innocents will be hurt. A strange local called Hasraman had offered us his support. We shall immediately go there when we can. We want to kill as many communist bitches as possible, most of all Brezina. We also want to destroy the Chidaki BRDM, so that's your mission. Execution. We will attack from the north, so this is our starting location right here. If we want Hasraman to help us, we should contact him before the attack. So we'll press on that link, and it'll tell you where he truly is. Okay, so immediately right of us. Okay, so we will approach the village and kill Brezina, destroy the BRDM, and deal with any resistance. As my father said, a dead communist is a good communist. Probably your father was a Nazi, so they're dead. After we're finished, Petya will come with his scar to extract us at a point A, B, or C. We'll specify which one over the radio. So of course A, B, and C. Okay, so support, let's see what sniper support Hasserman waiting near the small old waterwork, extraction Petya's car. And of course you can see units and what has, what he has, I don't think you can actually do anything, but there is a team switching, which is highly important to me, is we're gonna do Coast Recon style, bitches. We're gonna do Coast Recon, motherfuckers. I love team switching and small competencies. That's something very important to me. So let's begin this disaster. Also, I'm using GTD grass, which means lowers the grass of Chernarus, and also GTD trees. They're mod which kind of lowers the resolution of trees or something like that. That kind of helps you when you zoom in with a sniper rifle. It helps. It really does help. So let's see how this is gonna lag. So again, amazing game. 10 out of 10.
Tak jsme tady. Nezapomeňte, že ty komunistický svině znásilňujou, loupěj a vražděj. Bude to spravedlivá odplata, jasný?
Všichni víme, proč tu jsme. Jen doufám, že táta je ještě naživu.
To my všichni. Víš, co je legrační? Zbyšek má neschopenku. Zbyšku, měl bys být v posteli.
Drž hubu! Jsem na neschopence. Prostě mě nesmí vidět do toho venku.
Neřvěte, začínáme.
Okay, so we have a Chitaki MI8 Hind. Hind? No, it's not a Hind demon. It's just MI8 transport. Hind is a different beast. Hind is something so beautiful, even children tend to touch themselves because of it. Okay, so I know, we have to find a specific person. He should be very close. I remember this is the road, and I think this is it. This is where he is. This road ends here. So yeah, if my memory is correct, and usually it is, I have a good memory in terms of maps. I can just see it once and I can remember most of the routes. I'm lying like a little bitch. I'm just pretending to be awesome, but I'm not.
Čau, Wasterman.
Nazdar, hoši. Už to tady chvíli obhlížím. Mám pro vás pár rad. Například... Víte, že obrněnci parkují před kostelem?
A Čiraky? Kolik jich je?
Tak 15. Zhruba. Možná víc. Postavili si kolem kostela zátarasy z pytlů.
Ty vole, to je jak Stalingrad. Jak nás chceš podporovat?
Vy půjdete dolů, začnete boj a já je budu odsud střílet snajperkou. Jasný.
Chlastaj a pak sprdel
Jasný.
do vzduchu.
Doufám, že jsi kurva dobrý střelec, kámo.
O to se nestarejte a radši už běžte.
Okay, so we gain a friend, an ally for this combat situation. Good stuff. So we can see this church. That's where the BRDM and most of the defense will be for the Chidaki. Of course, do we have binoculars? We do have binoculars. This is highly important item of choice, as we will be able to see all the Germans. I want first and foremost, everybody I'm gonna tell is, again, I'm gonna be playing as Ghost Recon team. That means one unit at a time. Move here, move there, move everywhere. Of course, if shit hits the fan, I want to first and foremost get as close as possible to certain locations before doing this, to be honest. But first and foremost, all stop.
Stop!
Okay, that means now we can individually move each one of our soldiers. And this is highly important because, as I said, we're doing a Ghost Recon thing. We don't know how this well is gonna go for us. Again, this is a single mission. It should be very fast. We should end it very fast, but we do not know how many Chidaki there are, really. I mean, if there are 15, it's still gonna be very much difficult if we don't find a proper position. Okay, so we have a machine gunner, number 2, sniper, number 3, and 4 as just a regular rifleman, like number 1. Okay, so first and foremost, number 1, stay here. Let's switch to number 2. Number 2, go machine gunner. You're gonna be a nice support. Switch to machine gunner. We have what? We have a PKM. Okay, PKM. Get over here. Lie down. I'm gonna tell everyone, mind you. Let's switch again to number 1. Tell everyone. Stealth, danger, aware. All danger.
Připravit na kontakt.
Okay. Good stuff. 8 again. And we go all to be on crouched position. Good stuff. So everybody gonna be crouching like a little bitch. Okay, good stuff. So I'm gonna utilize a scout quite a bit if possible. We have a machine gunner, we have an automatic rifleman, always a nice thing, but still scout is an important one because he is a sniper. So we have a sniper of our own, not just our friend over there to the right. Okay, so we're gonna take it slow, take it easy. If they do have sandbags, probably they might gonna have a static machine gunner, but a BRDM is the thing I'm worried about. We do not have any way of actually destroying the BRDM. Might be able to damage its tracks and all that. Should I say tires? BRDM is not really a thing of a future. It's pretty much just an armored car. But still an armored car with a 20mm cannon or 40mm cannon or some shit like that. Or maybe just a machine gun top. Honestly, can't remember at the moment. It's not BMP, that's for sure. Okay. Hide it here. Move on. We're gonna go first down. And again, when you press T, you can also see the map and you can even zoom in nicely. How beautiful is that, huh? And you can right click, hold it, and you can go in there. Excellent. Okay, automatic rifleman. Switch to him. So he has what? He actually has an AK S74 UN Cobra, which is a standard in this game, I think, for the special forces. That is the special forces, the Russian special forces. Do we have a night vision? No, we do not have a night vision. Let's see. G will tell us exactly what we have. Good stuff. Makarov SD. How sexy indeed. How sexy. So we're gonna take it slow. We do not know from where the enemy will be coming from. We do not know how many of them are gonna be. I don't know how, again, enemy truck far front. You see, that doesn't tell me anything. It honestly does not tell me anything. Okay, we are 4, 3, 2. That's a machine gunner. That's on that point over there somewhere. I want to get as close as possible before opening fire upon the enemy. So I'm gonna get from house to house. From house to house. Good stuff. Do I see anything on the right? No. Keep it up, number 4. Keep it up. Good. Okay, number 4, overlook down here. Good stuff. Number 1, move in. Okay, number 1 just has the AK-74. So that's our leader. Now, and if anybody dies, it's a GG. So that is an issue of sorts, if you will. Not the fan of it. Honestly, I'm not a fan of that because it ruins the immersion of a game. Because honestly, like, come on, you know, I don't mind if in the next mission or a campaign, if you play and all of a sudden those dudes are still alive. I do not mind that whatsoever. And there is our number 4. I again adore this Steam Switch with these smaller squads, so you can really kind of immerse yourself with, you know, like it's like an RTS, a tactical RTS, and all that stuff. Let's throw the binoculars, number 1. And see what we can see. Not the fan also fighting in urban environments. I usually suck at them. I'm like mostly because of the lag. You know, hell's mother humping bells. Urban environments in ArmA 2 tend to reach your FPS like nobody's whore. Again, not the biggest fan of it. Okay, let's switch on to again go to the machine gunner. Switch. Thank you very much. Let's begin this. Gonna go from the upper point toward down. That is, we're gonna follow this road and maybe follow the main road from right to left. From right to left. And utilize buildings for rapage against the Germans. I'm just hoping they don't come from the left, right. But again, we did read their patrols around the town. So there might be some of them coming towards us from the left side even. Across the meadows of Chernabuz. So what do we do with this one? Well, he's a heavy machine gunner for us. That is, yeah, he is. So I know I'm gonna keep it up like this, slowly but surely. Do we see anyone? No. Okay. Don't mind you, we can also make teams of 2 if we wanted to. Let's get down. This is not a bad position, mind you. I would utilize a sniper at the moment. I think it would be the best thing ever. Just utilize now a sniper, lure the enemy towards a certain location, and then rave the living shit out of them with what we have. I did not tell them to open fire at will because we don't want to attract attention from any just point. I'll let them open fire at the moment the enemy just reaches into that certain angle towards our man, that specific unit maybe even. Okay. Beautiful stuff. Keep it up. Let's go to the scout. So that's a machine gunner. Let's go into the scout and see what we can see. Again, we're looking down the same road most of the time. So that's the church we need to be worried about. Again, this might be easy, might not, we shall see. Many people will die, and I prefer to have checkpoints everywhere, but it would seem that's not gonna be the thing. Okay, so with a sniper, I'm gonna go with the sniper as far as possible and find the best possible also position from which distance we can actually open fire upon the Chidaki. Let's first check on the road. We're a little like kind of a lake. Nothing. Okay. So if they do have a BRDM, it might not be actually the it might not even have a crew inside, as we cannot hear any types of engine. So you know, working engine, that is. So they might not be on the move at all with it. Should I say it should not be activated. If we can kill a crewman, it would be kind of very much beneficial with a sniper. So we might utilize this sniper for now as a main tool against the Chidaki, specifically finding that specific crew to kill before we do anything else, if possible. Now again, if there are many Chidakis all around, and I'm not as of yet seeing them, that's gonna be a problem. Now, like previously when I did ArmA 1 mission, it took me an hour and a half to finish. It's a similar situation, very similar situation to that, but also it's not. I mean, there definitely, I'm not seeing any Chidaki guarding the approach from from the north, it would seem, the northern point. Take it slow, my friend. Take it slow. Again, nobody can die here, so that's the gist of it still. Any one of my men dies here, it's pretty much a GG. And we have to do it all over again. Not the fan of that. That's why I like when in each objective done, secondary objective or whatever, I like an autosave. I'm just that type of a person. You know, that way it kind of eases me a little bit, first and foremost. Yeah, no Chidaki at the moment. Good position though. I'm gonna go completely around. I'm gonna go completely around. Yeah, I don't see any Chidaki. And you know, sometimes that's a very bad thing if you don't see your enemy. Go around, please. Thank you very much. Okay, now do remember, if they do have patrols, I would like to see them. Also, do remember, this is not Operation Flashpoint, meaning that the enemy will see you in the goddamn bush if you start shooting like a bitch. So again, you cannot utilize anything as a hidey spot. You can just shoot, run away, find a different spot, and hope the enemy doesn't kill you before you find that different spot. So we have an SVD, of course, Russian SVD, one of my favorite snipers of all time. I see a civilian. Okay. I see a church. So that's our main goal, the church. And I think if you hold the right click, it kind of steadies your aim with the sniper specifically. Also, what is the time on this? I forgot which is the time thingy. K is for this. Oh, okay, that's a switch. So we can switch like this, easy as a pie, if you will. Easy as a pie. Okay, well that's not what I wanted, but let's go back to the scout. We're gonna see the enemies. Let's get a little bit out of here. Good stuff. Good stuff. We can see that big mother humping thing over there. That is the warehouse of some sort. And of course, that I have no idea what that big round thing is. It's maybe like a weather balloon type of a thing. I honestly have no idea. Okay, I see something move right there. I think at least I saw something move right there. Again, no enemies. Oh, I see it. I see the enemy position there, guarding something right there. Okay, that's right near the church. Let's zoom in again. Okay, now I see more. Chedaki right there. If they don't have any night vision, it's gonna be very helpful. Okay, he doesn't see me, I see him. Now important to find a BRDM. If we can take BRDM, I would be very, very happy. Imagine if we take the BRDM. Not destroy it, but take it for our own good. That would be fucking amazing. Okay, so we can see that static weaponry over there. I cannot definitely see what it is, but I'm presuming it's a Dishka. I presume it's a Dishka. And we can see the netting, so that means there's hiding something right there. Let's get up a little bit. Okay, that would seem ammunition right there. Or I'm just blind as a bat. I'm not worried about that static thing. I'm more worried about the BRDM and how to deal with it. We do not have any possibility of dealing with the BRDM. Like, is that BRDM right there? Like right there, what I'm exactly looking. Maybe. Maybe. At the moment, no enemy contacts in terms of them firing upon my ass. So good job, number 3. Good job. Being stealthy in ArmA, the newer ArmAs, is very difficult compared to Operation Flashpoint. In Operation Flashpoint, you always know you have that one bush. You hide behind that bush, and you're happy. You're a happy camper. You know what? I'm gonna take a shot on that static weaponry of choice, even though, again, it should not pose any problem for us. Again, that's the church, and I'm not seeing the BRDM. Oh, there it is. There it is. That's the no, or is that a truck? No, that's a truck. That's a truck right there. And a static gun. I'm not seeing the man on a static gun. Is that a man standing or not? Or not? I honestly cannot discern if that's an enemy standing right there. Like, I'm looking at it, I'm not certain, so I'm not gonna take a shot. No point. Not gonna waste the valuable ammunition. Let's move a little bit towards this location. Again, we're gonna go to the right. Be amazing, be sexy like a beast. Avoid death if possible. Maybe even overlook a little bit to the point. You see, that's where our men are. Well, were. Now they're over there. I'm not seeing any Chidaki moving in, so that's a good thing. Yeah, no Chidakis. Good stuff. Loving that, at least knowing that there are no Chidaki bastards. It's fine. And then again, this is a good thing. Even if we do lose, it's gonna give us a little bit of perspective where we truly are. It will seem that the entire bottom position is without any kind of enemies. Oh, there, and as I say that, a bunch of Chidaki bastards are coming in from the distance. I'm gonna take a shot. Two down. Good job, demon. Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker. Die. Good hunting, people. Good hunting. Let's get out of this position. Sniper opening fire already. Good. That's our friend. I see it. I see the enemy. Get down again. That bastard is behind. There he is. There he is. There he is somewhere. Okay, let's concentrate on someone else if possible. No, there he is, right there. He ran away like a little whore he is. Sniper, continue opening fire the moment you see someone. If possible. Dead. Beautiful job. 3. Beautiful job. That's the thing, like, there's another static weaponry. Again, I cannot see if it's occupied by anyone. And there's something else over there. Truly a disgusting thing. Let's get completely around now. Like, I think this is actually a good I think this is actually an amazing point for us to move in with someone else. Automatic rifleman. One and machine gunner are gonna go together. Everybody else are gonna change. Well, gonna stick together. We're gonna be teams of two. We're gonna have teams of two. Hope for the best, guys. Hold it off. Hold it off. Now, I usually always give open fire at will. I don't know how this is really gonna go without me saying that. Like, if they're gonna open fire on every opportunity or not. Still. Get down. Take it slow, man. Take it slow. Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna go on the open here. I'm gonna stick to the town itself. I'm gonna move in from the north. Take it slow, my friend. Take it slow. We do not know what to expect. There might be boogeyman people. Jump over that. Thank you very much. Also, that's the new thing that they added the ArmA to. I think machine gunner would be more perfect for this position. I'm gonna move machine gunner closer. Okay. Switch to the machine gunner. Move in, machine gunner, move in. Yeah, I'm gonna completely move from this point down. I think that would be much more beneficial than anything else. He's gonna overlook the entire area over there. Like right from this position. Switch to 1, commander. Okay, 2 is finding something. Again, I'm not certain how this is gonna act. Unknown vehicle. Still, how do we deal with the BRDM? I do not know. And there is where our friend is over there. Like a boss. Overlooking that area. And that's again the nice thing about these games, is that they give you that kind of opportunity to this team switching. It gives you such an opportunity to have fun a little bit in terms of like a Ghost Recon thing. Okay, let's move on, guys. Move on. What do we have? Do we have any type of nades? Of course not. We don't even have. Oh, wait. We do have. We have a satchel charge. It would seem. No, pipe bomb. Satchel charge. Yeah. Okay. So that's definitely probably for the BRDM, and activate that thimble thing whenever we can. Which means down the road, maybe. Which means going down the road like a boss. On the middle of the road and activate the fucking thing. Now that means also, I see it. Binoculars, please. Yeah, lag a little bit, bitch. Okay, we have the UAZ. Okay, and we can holy shit. That was a BRDM, did you see that shit? And of course, someone from your team got killed. And this is how you fail a mission. Which is a disappointing thing considering how well we were going with. I don't like that. I don't like that kind of a forced thing at all. It shouldn't be such a thing. Should not exist, in all honesty. It's just that way of losing everything just because of give me an RPG or something, you know. But definitely, I think that point where we saw that netting, it could be that there's some RPGs there. We could sneak in the sniper or someone alongside with sniper and take that. It should not be that hard. Anyway, guys, next time a lot more drugs, and next time again this beautiful mission. It's gonna be a few parts, that's for sure. So there you go. Anyway, all best to you.